All right, so chapter 2, generating music, we have the RatPatch, which is got it's randomized pitches and all this cool stuff. So not trouble with this at all. It was pretty self-explanatory. I do like the fact that they have um, different ways of adjusting these numbers. It's pretty neat. All right, so the next patch they had us create was basically doing almost the same thing with the rat, but just simplifying it down to just the slider. Basically, you can just adjust this, and you get some crazy sound. Get some crazy sounds. All right, so now for the RatPatch 2, this was a lot of fun to do. It basically had the message that overrides the tempo, and the tempo obviously is more common in music than a I can't remember what the other ones I said. Oh, the 500 milliseconds and stuff like that. So that's what the tempo button exists for. But so in theory, you're supposed to be able to click like the 16th notes, and that overrides this. When you hit the toggle button, it goes within the 16 notes, 18 notes, etc. And then they also do show you how to do like another button, basically, which is not a button; it's a message box, but shows you how to cut through. And this is obviously built on the original Rat. All right, so chapter 3, we're doing intervals in chords. It's called Math and Music, which is scary at first. I'm gonna be at, but anyway, I've got this hooked up to my MPK for 249. They had you build a small synthesizer using the K slider, which is cool. Hey, they had you change the colors. I don't know how mine ended up McDonald's theme. But anyway, so how this works, they have a new menu. You can select your interval. So if you pick unison, it goes to 0, which means it adds 0 to the second voicing. So it's just going to be your same thing in, same thing out. And then if you go, let's say octave, this adds 12 semitones to this for your second voicing. And now you have an octave, which is awesome. They also have you generate a button that does uh, the middle C. These are the numbers that correlate keyboard to a middle C. As you see, they stay forever, and then that's why they have you create this. That kind of stops it all. You can see the different numbers changing, but that's it. For 3, the chord builder, they have you add some stuff to build upon the previous patcher. This one's pretty cool as well. You have different buttons that they have you generate to show augmented chords, diminished chords, minor chords. And then they take you a step further to show you how to use the select button, or object, I'm sorry. And then they have a radio button. I believe it's the radio button. So you can also select it from here. It looks a little cleaner. I think that's why they have these. But as you see, as I click through, it changes the to major third, fifth. So these are all connected to each of these number boxes. I'm sorry, message boxes that create a major, minor, diminished, augmented. And then as you see down here, we've got those plus objects again, so that they can generate the increased, the semitones. Then at the top you have key, which is one that specifies your keyboard. This is another number object. So now it says select 49, 50, 51, 52 in the text, which makes sense to me now that they are not the same numbers. There's a specific keyboard in the text that they tell you 49, 50, 51, 52 are all, or 1, 2, 3, 4 within on your keyboard. But however, we're looking at 0, 1, 2, 3. because it starts at 0 as far as the range is concerned. So when you hit 1 on the keyboard, you get 49, hit 2, you get the 50, 51, 52. And that changes this. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's really cool to see how the different ways you can create these things. Thank you very much.